We back at this again. We back at this stage, man. This is the stage that we at again. Let's just fight. I mean, I don't know who you think you playing with. My name Alex Griffin. I'm in College Park, Georgia. I've been to Jackson State Prison. I ain't never been gay, but I will beat your ass, dog. One thing, the funny thing about this shit, man. One thing that I stand by, dog. I've been called everything, but you know what I'm saying. But for who I really am, dog. That's the shit I be saying, dog. Throw that in them rumors too, man. I'm the type nigga that'll beat your ass. Then I respect you, dog. Throw that in there too.
They show no mercy on her. We was going back to back. We put a curfew on her. It was dark clouds on us, but that was perfect for us. You know, you always crash and burn, but it was working for us. Then I tip to B12, double check the details. Gotta cross my teeth, dot my eyes, or I can't switch well. Millions off from retail. Once again, I prevail. Your ass was over from the day I dropped my pre-sale. Hold up, let the beat build. See me in the street still. I've been fighting battles up a steep hill. And my road dog 12, it was a sweet deal. And I've been riding solo trying to rebuild. I was riding around in the B12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray almighty God, they let my dog out the kill. When you get it straight up by the mud, you can't imagine it. I've been pulling up in the top house with the baddest bag. Been focused on my chick. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Trying to put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me. B103, who this?
This is Taylor.
What's up, Taylor? Where you pulling that from?
I'm pulling up from the east side, don't see.
Okay, then. Who you trying to show some love to?
Just myself, because I deserve it. And you know, like, it's just a beautiful day outside. And I'm feeling great. All my bills paid. Like, I just deserve to shout out to myself and show myself some love today.
All right, then. Well, shout out to you for making boss moves, and thank you for pulling up on the kid.
Thank you.
B103, who this?
It's Malika.
Where you pulling up from, Malika?
I am not pulling up from anywhere. I'm calling in to show love. My daughter turned 11 today, and I just wanted to wish her a happy birthday on her 11th birthday.
Okay, what's the birthday girl's name?
My name is Tyler Smith. I live all the way from Union to Orlando, Florida.
All right, then. Well, happy birthday to your daughter. And shout out to you saying that you ain't pulling up from nowhere, but you in the car.
Well, I'm going home.
We got the
Where you going home
Jokers,
with the birthday gift?
Something like that.
Fire Spitting Billy.
Where's the gift at?
Dog, you want to fight? What stopped you, dog? What is? I mean, see, here's the thing, right? You don't understand, right? Here's the you don't understand, right? You ain't comprehending. It's just not registering. What's stopping you? Seriously, on some real shit, dog. What, man? I don't get that shit, dog. That's the part of all the shit y'all be saying. What's stopping you, man? I'm not in passive. I'm in College Park, Georgia. What, man? I don't get that shit, dog. I really don't nobody play like that, dog. It just don't make no sense. Over and over again, they want to boot you offline. These dudes, it's just a bunch of white boys. Come on, man. A bunch of nobodies on the video game. Is you serious? Come on, man. That's it. Nigga get tired of that shit, dog. This ain't high school. These dudes ain't even old enough to play the game. That shit just be so sad, dog. You wanna know why we can't have the updates? Cause these dudes ain't old enough. I don't know what they telling themselves, man. They don't wanna fight. They just wanna talk. And the shit they be saying is fighting words to a nigga straight out of prison. Come on, man. I don't know. Who the fuck do you think that I am on some real shit? Who the fuck do you think that I am? On some real shit, dog. I want to know, man. Then what's stopping you? I don't get it. What's stopping you, dog? If that's what you really want to do, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? I've been stabbed before. Let me tell you about prison, man. Gangs, and you know, I fight the police, right? Because they'll fight you in handcuffs, dog. One thing about the police, they not real, right? They'll wait till you get in handcuffs. They sound just like these video game gangsters. They'll pop all that shit. They won't do shit unless they got guns and handcuffs, and they always got to have some type of advantage. And ain't no, that's what I went to prison for. White dude, popping shit. I beat the fuck out that cracker.
You just gotta eat, am I right? And I didn't even have to.
You feel me?
Now you can order online for the delivery to your home.
Me, the CERT team, this is how the CERT team will come up to you, right? I'm a Blackstone, right? Let me tell you about what Blackstones is and what we do, right? We don't give a fuck about the police. We have what they call, you know what I'm saying, different, all right, let me just, like Ramadan, right? And that's a different religion, right? Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you something about me, right? It's this white dude in high max. According to him, he in the Tennessee militia. This is his version of the militia, which includes the Ku Klux Klan and all these other things and all of this. The good old boys. Let me just leave it at that. The good old boy. This true. These are true stories. This ain't nothing. And I write. I know a lot of writers. I know a lot of people, right? On some real shit. I ain't no motherfucking kid, right? I know a lot of people, right? I'm in the Florida militia. I know y'all don't know what the fuck that is and all that shit, but I'm just going ahead and wing it right. I was like, all right, well, you know. And I was in Supermax at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm older than him. In everything he was spitting, I'm like 20% better. He just ain't never seen nobody like me before. And I was finna get out, right? So the CERT team come, they got their motorcycle helmets, they got their sticks, they got their whatever it is they got. You know what I'm saying? It's 8 of them. It's so many of them, they can't even fit in my room. So I'm like, yeah, I'm Jackson State Prison. I know Coco Griffin. I know all them niggas. See, the thing about me, when you do your investigation on me, I'm gonna be the last motherfucker you wanna fuck with. All that shit. Anyway, so here come this dude, bro. My mom had just sent me some money. I was like, dude, you wanna fight? I'm getting out soon. I'm about to get out. You wanna fight? We can fight downtown Atlanta. I ain't got no family. I ain't never really, my family ain't on no gangster shit. Well, I don't even fuck with them anyway. So according to him, I'm lying. Like, all right, then I'm lying then. That's how you want to see it. He's just a white boy. He in the superior race. I'm just lying. You want to fight, it's always 8 deep. I'm in handcuffs. There's always some form of crazy ass shit. It ain't no one-on-one like how you be saying. It ain't never that. We fight the CERT team every day. Real life. This shit ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? One white dude, he was like, oh, he scares people. I'm like, yep, that's true. We follow Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan just got banned from Facebook for being too dangerous. Hey, that's what it is. That's what I don't know what the fuck happened. You know, we don't fear point blank. So I don't think that they realize who they fucking with, dog. I just don't think that they do. But there it is, man. It is what it is, man. I don't know what to say. I remember I pulled up on the scene. One dude was like, why you dressed like Louis Farrakhan? I was like, yep, that's me. That part of the story is true. But here's the thing, right? The only reason why I'm better than him, because here's the thing, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I believe in God. These little crazy dudes, they worship Satan. This some real life ass shit. Even though you think that it's just a game. See, here's the thing about the devil, right? He got a tricky way of making people think he don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like these groups, or whoever the fuck they is, I don't know what type of name that they go by and shit. They worship Satan. These kids think that they be playing. But they be dead ass for real. I mean, that's why I say these kids really ain't that bright at all, dog. They will really sell their soul to the devil and just be playing. And they should be dead for real. They do all kind of crazy shit, dog. I was in prison with them. That's the difference between me and them bullshitting rappers and them crazy ass bloggers you see on the internet. Like when it come down to the Illuminati and all that shit, I was in prison with them. I know they kill. I know what they do. I was in prison with them, man. You looking at the ones that just do dumb shit just to get a record contract. That's all they doing, man. You don't know nothing about the ones that's down with murder. That really don't give a fuck about nothing. They still in prison. You live in a world where ain't none of that shit true and everything shit fake. Let me tell you about this country, right? America got a #1 lockup rate. America got the largest percentage of its citizens in prison, man. The TV really just talk about black people. You know, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense, right? This generation here, they don't go by what don't make sense. Here's the thing, like how we playing GTA. GTA really do make sense. This is like the world's #1 game, right? And we do basically anything. We do basically anything in GTA, right? You know what I'm saying? From car shows, fashion contests, mind shit. That's why I can say people that play this game live in the real world, even the fantasy world with the flying cars and all kind of shit, right? These people that's playing Fortnite and all these crazy ass games, man, weird ass shit. Look at some of these kids and the dumb ass games that they play all day. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever another crazy ass game come out, look at that dumb ass shit that they play. And you gotta realize, right, why they young, or these females that you think that they grown because they're a certain age, but they not. And you don't know nothing about MK Ultra mind control. You don't see what's going on. You think everything is a game. Let's back up to what that said. Let me show you what MK Ultra mind control. You see that sign right there? Look at this sign I got right here. Look at it. It says no. But when you come at it a certain way before it get to, you ever seen the sprunk and it look like a sprite at a certain angle? If you don't see what that looks like, then I ain't gonna say nothing. There's plenty of little shit in this game that, hey, it's on the internet though, but I'm not gonna be the one. I'm not gonna be the one If you don't know about that shit, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, you know what I'm saying, putting you on some evil ass shit.
You need protection? This is the way to go. Smart.
If y'all listen to the radio, the shit that dude be saying. All right, I used to be a door-to-door salesman and shit, man. And the person that trained me, you know, he was from Texas. He had his own newspaper. He was always talking about different conspiracies and all kind of shit. He was an independent kind of dude. Anybody, that's what they teach you, independence. Anybody that worked for some of the people that I worked for, the whole purpose of sales is like, all right, you retarded. The only thing you know is getting paid by the hour. You don't know about commission or certain, like if I draw, some of my pictures is worth $300, right? I can draw a picture or whatever, promote it, right? That's $300. Get my name popping, whatever, or sell some t-shirts, sell some cars. Like my other homeboy, he sell used cars. He can go to Florida, buy a car for about $400, sell it anywhere from, you know what I'm saying, $2,000 to $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Or real estate. You can buy one of these houses, put about $10,000 worth of work in it, sell it anywhere from like $100,000 to $200,000. There's different ways of doing different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They teach you that. It's just certain things that they teach. All right, even the Nation of Islam, man. We got our own newspapers, grow our own food, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, last time I was with them, you know, I know that you probably just eat meat or whatever, and you don't see the money that's made off fruit and vegetables and shit, tomatoes and oranges and apples and even bottled water or whatever, right? You sell some apples like for $1. You know, people don't see how much money you make off that shit, because they've been programmed to look at like a McDonald's commercial. You a kid, you retarded, your mom at work, they throw you in front of the TV, you want McDonald's. And you think that everybody want McDonald's or don't want really just regular tomatoes or apples or regular shit. All these, that's how you know. I can just walk up to a kid and listen to what he say to know how much programming, that's MK Ultra mind control, and how bad it is, man. And I told one little kid, I said, man, you probably got a football coach or somebody at a church, or it's somebody around you on that football team somewhere that you ain't even trying to get to know. Cause like your coach will tell you what to eat, what not to eat, what push-ups to do, how to exercise and shit. Your mom don't know none of that shit. Only thing she might tell you is eat your green vegetables and be strong. That's about as far as it gonna go. It take way more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like in prison, we did push-ups all goddamn day. I mean, and I fight the police. They can pop your cell, they can pop your door any day and be on the bullshit. So you always gotta be ready. I went through that shit for 10 years. 10 years, dog. Always being ready. See, here's the thing. This is what Spielberg and all these dudes do to these little white boys that watch these crazy ass movies, right? Put this in a nutshell, right? They'll take the biggest nigga or whatever, paint a picture of him being gay or whatever this shit is, or whatever this shit, however that shit is. I done been to all that shit. I've been to Ultra, Reedsville, Frank Scott, all that shit, dog. I mean, you claim to know what you can look my record up, dog. We're like, what? That ain't nothing spectacular. Anyway, they'll paint a picture. They'll take the strongest niggas, spend millions of dollars in these movies or whatever it is, and make everybody look like they're gay, right? That's what Hollywood do. And you got to realize these little white boys, they not smart. They not. Because they believe whatever they see in these movies and shit, right? They really do believe because they seen a movie. And that's what they say. So it gotta be true because it was a movie, right? You feel me? And in reality, it's the straight opposite. You feel me? Cause all like I say, my Muslim brother, all he say, he Marine, right? He said all we ever did was break necks. That's all we ever did. That's all we ever did was beat up people, all kind of shit. What the hell is you saying? Me, all I ever did was rob niggas, fight, and beat up people, man. What the hell is you saying? What is you talking about? What's the joke for today? What they done lied about today that don't even make sense, because in reality, them white boys going out bad in prison, man. All them dudes that be selling crystal meth, well, I don't know what happened, man. Meth, crystal meth, ice, whatever you want to call it, just a bunch of retarded little kids, right? They all going out bad down the road, dog. Everybody know that, dog. They all get beat up and robbed and extorted. Let me see what my crystal meth doing in the video game. Let me see. Let me go to my meth lab, man. I don't even want to do this shit. That's a true story, dog. That ain't even. What you want me to do? Look at an elite gamer. Ooh, that's such a cool name. And he a level 213. Ooh. Like, why would I believe that Coming from a 15-year-old kid that still live with his mom from the suburbs. Man, if you don't leave me alone, man. Come on, dog. That's all I'm saying. Waste of time, dog. See, I give Elite Gamer a chance. I hope I ain't gotta resupply this shit. Hold on. I mean, upgrade. I'll give him a chance. To get his shit back. Give him a chance, man. You see, you can all this shit, what they got, you can do this in prison. This same operation, man. Y'all don't know that. I know a lot of different recipes, man. It's in the, well, I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. You know, I worked in the kitchen, so I didn't really worry about food. Like I said, everything I do, they tried to have me work in the laundry and all them places and shit. If you anywhere military trained or whatever, no food, no war. So it, you know, it only made sense for me to position myself. If they didn't put me in the kitchen, I just started beating people up until they, you know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do, dog. If I didn't like my detail, I beat up people until they moved me to where I needed to go, dog. My job was charging up cell phones and keeping everybody with hot food. Here's the thing about me, right? I didn't serve cold food. If you really knew me, dog, if you really knew me, all the jokes, I was the one bucking on the warden, filing lawsuits, because we gotta have real food. Because see, all right, here's the thing, what you don't understand. They don't give a fuck about you. This is how the white folks look at it. It's prison. It's supposed to be fucked up, right? See, I'm the one filing lawsuits. Like, I don't give a fuck if a nigga in prison or not. He's still supposed to eat. You ain't supposed, that's cruel, and I'm the one filing the cruel and unusual punishment lawsuits. So everybody can eat decent food, you feel me? These niggas put themselves in a position and they like, I don't know, ain't nothing you can do. Who the fuck told you that? You can look up some of my lawsuits in federal court. Cruel and unusual punishment, breach of duty, and neglect, man. I sued all of them. See, they would just talk about the lawsuits that I lost They won't talk about the ones that I won. That's the funny thing about that. That's why I was like, okay, well, hell, 2 can play that game. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, dog. I don't even know. I worked in the law library too. I don't. That's why I don't like people. My homeboy, he thought that because he had a cell phone or whatever, he used to buck on his little kitchen detail because his bitch used to bring him KFC. He thought he was too good to work in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't give a fuck. What you think you all the little drug dealers in prison think that they too good to work or whatever. Now they ain't got nothing to do with me. What the fuck you want me to do? I do tattoos too. I never did stop shit. I gave dude a chance to kill me. I'm selling crystal meth in the game. In the 18 round. Never did. Made a little money. Never. And we were selling bootleg CDs, all kind of shit, man. Like, what the fuck? Man, I ain't got time for that shit, man. Over and over again, man. It's a bunch of little kids think that they can supervise somebody like this some type of slave ship. Man, we don't get the fuck on with that shit. This is how they teach each other, right? 400 years ago, and we Moors, they don't even know what a Moor is. They don't even know what a black stone is. I can break it down. You know what I'm saying? The Moors, like when you hear about the kings from Africa or whatever, those are called Moors. Moors is just a different name for black people. Black stones, we're Moors. Moors are the ones that started all them wars in Africa and sold all them slaves to the Europeans. The Moors did all that. The Moors are the ones that taught them how to enslave people. They came up with all that shit. All them African countries was at war. And the Moors was the ones that got rid of everybody. Black stones are Moors. They ain't gonna tell you none of that shit. This the version they'll tell you. They own niggas, and no matter what. All right, like I brought up the story that I had already brought up about when I was in geography, and the dude started talking about how Christopher Columbus discovered whatever he said he discovered. And it was a globe on the table, and it was a map on the wall, right? Now the map just showed the America, the 50 states or whatever, and right below Texas, it was nothing. And the globe showed the whole world, and right below Texas was Mexico, right? And you know what I'm saying? Anybody that know history and shit, Mexico and the Panama Canal and all that shit, they got a rich history, right? So I'm on some shit because I'm smarter than everybody. I was like, well, hell, what stopped the Mexican from discovering Alaska? What stopped the motherfucker? What stopped Mexicans from going to Texas? And in reality, what's stopping the Mexican from going to Florida? California, Canada? What's stopping them? There's no line between Texas and Mexico. There's no line between America and Canada. There's no line between Florida and Georgia. What's stopping the motherfucker? These are just made up lines. This is what I'm trying to tell you. See, this wasn't United States of America. At first, it was like the 13 colonies. It was some United Colonies or some crazy ass shit that they had, right? They teach you all this shit in school, but the way they teach you don't make sense. Because California wasn't even discovered by these motherfuckers the way that, it depends on how you look at that shit. They discovered, according to them, they discovered Florida first or some shit. They didn't know nothing about California. And when they went to all these places, people was already there. I mean, what the fuck is you discovering, and how's what you saying making sense? Newfoundland, America, or whatever. And how the fuck is you discovering shit when people are already there? Why is you telling yourself you the first? And first at what? You see these pyramids? According to them, the British discovered that. It's just they going around discovering shit. The fuck? That's what triple stage darkness is. Triple stage darkness is really you inside your mom's womb as a baby. Triple stage darkness in the way we mean it is you listening to that bullshit that they talking about. Like these people saying the earth flat. You can look outside, look at the sun and the moon and all these, everything in the galaxy round. Why the fuck would the earth be flat? How does that make sense? Ain't nobody smart cause we know the earth ain't flat. I don't want people to goddamn come at me like, oh, he think he wasn't no smart nigga. No. I know that they lying. I know, you didn't come from no fucking monkey. The Big Bang Theory and the dumbass shit they be, ain't no Santa Claus. You know that they lying about all that shit. Once you wake up and be like, okay, well, you seen the Matrix just like me. That's basically what the Matrix is saying. Everything is a lie. And that part is true. So no matter what, whatever commercial you see, it's all a lie. Everything is a lie, dog. And like I said, whenever I start making sense with the shit, I lose all my views. It's always like that, dog. I know real skull and bones. You see, here's the thing, right, about me, right? When you see me doing certain things, they don't really know why, and I break shit down. The truth behind the skull and bone is straight opposite of what they say on on the little YouTube pages and all that weird shit. Let me look up, cause those motherfuckers act like I'm making this shit up. Hold on, let me look up this shit, man. There go my baby. Cause I already know 46 minutes. ADHD motherfuckers, hold on. I can't update. They want me to update my Microsoft. That's how I know all this shit, Illuminati or whatever. Every time I even talk about this, now this shit want me to update my Microsoft. Get the fuck out of here, man. Probably need to. You know, I don't update shit because we glitch. You feel me? That's the whole thing about glitching, right? You wanna, well, it's certain glitches where you do not want to do that. You feel me? Hold on. I remember one time, one dude, he was talking about the Illuminati, and he was like, he brought up the skulls and bones, and he was like, you don't see them going to prison or whatever. And I was like, that ain't true.
I've been interested in Skull and Bones ever since I saw the movie The Skulls back in the day. That one has not.
I think that was before my time.
Yeah, that was like 2004.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
earlier.
All right, maybe not.
Anyway, you probably haven't seen it recently because I don't know if anyone's watching it. But anyway, Skull and Bones is interesting. I think that people are interested in secret societies. Like, if you have even an inkling of like conspiracy theory, like DNA, that sort of thing is very interesting. Yeah, the Illuminati and stuff.
Yeah. Well, something that maybe more people can relate to is in, what was the Facebook movie?
Social Network?
Social Network, yeah, where he gets into that secret society.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's
similar sort of thing.
Similar.
Might have been the same one. Not entirely sure. But
Well,
anyway.
no, 'cause that was Harvard.
Oh, that's a good point. So Skull and Bones, though, it does not want to be seen as this like 1830s guys meeting in crypts and trying to take over the world sort of organization. And I didn't know this, but over the last like 10 years or so, they've done a lot to try to change their organization and be much more inclusive. Like, I would have imagined that based on the people that we typically see references being in that, like George W. Bush and John Kerry and George H.W. Bush and every other Bush ever.
Several CIA members,
Exactly.
Fortune 500 CEOs, politicians, Supreme Court Justice Potter Stewart, Time Magazine founder Henry Luce.
Yeah,
like a ton
all
of-
white males. But apparently that's not the case anymore. So really fast, just to illustrate this, why don't we bring up the picture. There you see the class in the 1940s and in 2010.
That's really neat.
First of all, they don't look very happy to be back in the 1940s.
Well, they
in
took
Skull and
things
Bones.
very seriously
Yeah.
back then. This was like the ultimate secret society.
Yeah, and then obviously having much more fun on the right.
Look at this guy. Okay, hold on. Sorry. 2010. The guy on the left is like licking that other guy's ear.
Is he actually
What
looking
is he
at?
doing?
I thought that was just perspective.
I don't know. It's pretty funny though.
There's some sort of weird armpit fetishism going on in the 2010s. But look, every secret society's got their issues, whatever. So just to give you some details of what they've been trying to do. This is coming from The Atlantic, and they have a way of framing this that I think is almost like a press release from Skull and Bones. They say, racist, sexist, and elitist practices have been jettisoned in a rush towards more egalitarian standards. Yale's famous old boys club has become a melange of minorities, genders, and sexual identities that's less dynastic and more dynamic than ever. Yeah, that's like an ad for it, apparently.
Yeah,
totally. But
this is like the not-so-secret society because they're publishing all their practices.
Exactly. Yeah, well, they want to be seen as more inclusive because, you know, they don't want to be shut down or something like that. But also details to tell you about how they do their picking or whatever. 15 Yale seniors are tapped annually to join the ranks of Skull and Bones. Their names published in the Yale tabloid Rumpus at the end of every school year. In a future episode of 2ITU, the Rumpus will attempt to do some satire about sororities, and they'll probably get it all wrong. But anyway, for now, the class of 2010 included more ethnic minorities than Caucasians. 2011's delegation included 2 gay students, plus 1 bisexual and 1 transgender, which is actually, like, that's probably even higher than their percentage on campus. Last year, women and men were equally split, according to Yaleys familiar with the members. So I think that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That they're sort of adapting to the times.
Yeah, the old boys club is now the young women gay club.
I guess. That actually sounds pretty cool. I would want to join that. But I had never, like, I don't know if UConn has any secret societies. I imagine they don't. And if I was at Yale, I doubt they would have been interested in me, considering the economic, upbringing that I have.
But now they see what great success you've had, and they were like, shucks, we missed him.
Probably not. I wonder if anybody watching this is a member of Skull and Bones. Anyway, if they were, they probably wouldn't tell us since it is secret. But one other interesting fact about Skull and Bones, and mostly the purpose of this video is to get you interested in conspiracy theories, because I like the comments that those lead to. Apparently, like, for a long time, there had been, a lot of, like, people had a problem with Skull and Bones because they weren't egalitarian. Like, people used to attack John Kerry because he was involved in a group that was basically only white males. And here's an interesting fact about Joe Lieberman, who I almost never hear anything good about. He was tapped to be in it back in 1964, and he rejected it because they hadn't allowed any black members in.
Oh,
good news for Joe Lieberman. Yeah.
Nice work.
Good job. He hasn't done anything really good since.
Well,
yeah. And I'm from Connecticut. You'd think I would be more. Yeah, apparently not. But he did win one back in 1964. So anyway, good job, Skull and Bones.
And a couple elections.
Yeah, he's done okay. He's also failed some major national elections, but yeah, good job, Skull and Bones. Glad that you're being more inclusive. I hope that you're not actually trying to take over the world behind the scenes. But if you are, at least it's gay and bisexual people that are doing it now. That's progress.
I'm excited. I just bought this house and 360 acres here. See the big barn down there. So let me tell you why this is important. There's something unique about this house that I bought. I've bought multiple pieces of real estate, but this house right here was built with multiple streams of cash flow. Most important concept you can ever learn financially, something they don't teach you in school. The average millionaire has 3 streams of income. Warren Buffett, the billionaire, has over 92 streams of income. I want to show you how to create 3 streams of cash flow in the next 60 days. I know it sounds outrageous, but I've created a test group. My goal, big picture, is 1 million people. 1 million people spread across the globe who have at least 3 streams of cash flow, so that you can start investing in real estate, so you can start paying off debt, so you can start increasing the money in your bank account, decreasing your stress. Financial freedom is basically the first step in any kind of freedom. I've created a free training in addition to this video. I'm going to put a link below. This video is for the test group. I'm going to put 1,000 people in this test group. You got less than 24 hours. You got 1 day to get into this test group.
Yeah, they got a new DOC, man. It ain't nothing spectacular, dog.
non-GMO grain. Illuminati? Is it a real thing? What the hell is it?
It's not a thing.
All right, approach it with an open mind. Let's get started.
Great.
Shockingly, the Illuminati actually has a very real historical foundation. In 1776, in Bavaria, Germany, Adam Weishaupt, a German professor inspired by the ideals of French philosophy, namely secularism and rational thought, decided to form an organization to protect those beliefs. Adam Weishaupt considered joining the Freemasons to help propagate his views, but unfortunately could not afford the admission fee.
So this is already a poor man's something.
Yeah, basically, I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, you're right. So instead, Weishaupt formed a secret group of his own. He called it the Order of the Illuminati.
So this is just a bunch of hobos and rapscallions who
Give them a chance.
down by the train tracks.
I don't think they meant by the train tracks. It was probably a basement. Kind of like this. It's probably something like this.
Bit, yeah.
I don't know why I'm holding that. Okay. The Illuminati had an anti-religious stance and focused on the goals of self-knowledge, self-improvement, social reform, and free thought. Naturally, conservatives considered this a threat to the church, and by the mid to late 1780s, the Illuminati was stopped, and the act of recruiting people into secret societies was criminalized. However, Weishaupt and the Illuminati would go Kobe in the fourth quarter. And
all right. Let's move. Keep going.
And continue to push on, persisting with meetings and eventually spreading to France before disappearing into obscurity. But some people believe they survived. Here's part of an interview I had with an expert.
Well, they believe that the core group was formed back then and has evolved. And so back in the 1920s, there were some fascists who believed that the Illuminati were a group of Jews who controlled the world. Right after World War II, the extremist anti-communists believed that the Illuminati were a group of communists who controlled the world. And most recently, the Illuminati conspiracy theorists believe that the Illuminati are part of the New World Order.
Many people believe the Illuminati seek to make a dominant one-world totalitarian government referred to as the New World Order. In fact, in a 2013 national poll by public polling, 28% of
All I do is look up videos. Well, I got a friend, if you're talking to me, hold on, that teach me on that shit, I don't know.
So I'm just saying, people are dumb.
Okay. Some people believe that the influence of the Illuminati and the
I don't even know what DLC means.
Oh, here's the eerie clip from an old George H.W. Bush speech when he was in office.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. In today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about some more details regarding the online casino update, including more changes that could be coming, as well as some interesting information from some Rockstar insiders and a whole lot more. Okay, so anyways, let's dive into it and let's get it started today. One of the biggest questions that I've been getting over the past couple of days is any more changes going to be made to the casino? Because a lot of people have seen the stage 3 changes that we're currently at right now and have been wondering if any more changes are going to come about. And I think this is happening for 2 reasons. The first reason is this image started floating around. Now, I don't know where this came from or who originally found it, but you can see there are some differences in the casino here that almost looks as if it's got an extra set or an extra week of changes. And the one big difference that I notice is in front of the casino entrance, next to the slot sign, there's this blue construction fence. That is currently not there. Like, if we go to that same spot in the casino right now, you'll find that instead there's like 2 steel pipes or concrete pipes. So that is not there. Now, another thing you also might notice in this photo is that there is a...
Listen, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. All I ever did was, hell, I can just look up, it's right here. What the hell? Yeah, that's Mr. Boss. Whoever that lost soul is, that seemed to be a smart dude. I don't have no, like, I got YouTube like everybody else. That's all I do. Fuck. And then, hold on, like he just said something about his Facebook. Only thing I did that I can say is stuff that these dudes don't do. is get on Facebook. That's it. Facebook and YouTube. It was nothing spectacular. That's all you gotta do. I have no idea why they keep pushing shit back like that. This shit don't make sense, man. You see me just really running around. It really ain't nothing to do. I'm on my yacht waiting on the new casino, man. I got about $62 million. Whatever, man. It just don't make sense, man.
Dissuade you. And I think a reason why they haven't added a new sign or a new banner is because that current casino, the Be Lucky Los Santos, is not going to be the casino. We obviously know it's going to be the Diamond Resort. So that's just kind of interesting right there. Those are a couple of changes that I have noticed and that some other people have noticed as well. Now, let's talk about some info from Rockstar Insider Tez Funds 2 regarding any more potential changes that could come about. The other day, he said this: is there really anything they could add to the mess they have created at the casino entrance? I personally think that's all we are going to get in terms of casino props. So that was the other day, and Rockstar Insider Tez Funds 2 thought that that was going to be the end of the casino props. And earlier today, he responded to someone that said, regarding the casino construction event, is that already in its final stage, or is the final stage happening this Thursday? And he said, already in its final stage, no more changes will happen from now on. So there you have it, folks. It looks like that is our answer right there, that there is not going to be any more changes to the casino coming. Now, what this means will happen this Thursday, I'm not sure. We know that we won't see anything physically happen in-game, but I believe there's a good chance that Rockstar could announce something on their newswire. It seems that every Thursday they always seem to give out some new information regarding the casino, at least the past 2 weeks. So if they didn't do anything this week, it would kind of be breaking a pattern. Now, what could be coming about on Thursday? The only thing that Rockstar have stated is that we'll be getting more details and an inside look at the Diamond Casino Resort. Now, if that means new screenshots, that's awesome.
All right, let's say that you know about the new DLC. How is that going? Like, what? I don't get it. What does that mean? Tell me what that means. I don't understand nothing y'all be saying, dog. What does that mean?
Dive into the code of GTA 5 and found some interesting details regarding the interior files for several DLCs, when they were actually created. And what's interesting is it gives us an idea of when the interiors were created before the update came out. So this first one right here is for the Arena War. It was created on November 6, 2018. Remember, that update didn't come out until December 12th, 2018. So the interior was finished about a month and a week before the update came out. This next one is for After Hours, and you can see there's a huge difference there. The After Hour interiors were finished on March 20th, 2018. And we know that that update didn't come out until the end of July. That is insane. So the interior was finished months before the update itself actually came out. Again, kind of interesting stuff right there. If we move on to some more updates, Doomsday Heist was created on November.
I don't even know what DLC means.
That update came out in early December, and then Smuggler's Run was created on June 15th, 2017.
You say between new DLC, LS, soothing new. Like, what does that mean, though? What does that mean, dog? What is it? Look at what I'm doing, right? Look at what I'm doing, right? Like, while you guys sitting around really talking about useless shit, somebody finna get paid.
On June 5th, almost 3 weeks ago. So it seems as if Rockstar has been planning this for a long, long time, which you would assume if they were, creating a really sophisticated update like this. But again, that's just kind of interesting right there, that it seems as if this update has been in the works for a long time. I mean, we know it's been in the works for a long time just because of everything that was supposed to happen with the casino update in single player and whatnot. But again, more evidence here that suggests Rockstar have been working on this DLC for a long, long time. And that can only be good news because that...
With limitless listings on apartments.com, you can be any of the limitless yous that you so choose. How about him?
If you drop a like on this video in the next 3 seconds, then tomorrow morning your dad will hand you the tickets to the movie that you really want to watch, and he would have convinced your crush to come with you. So if you want that to happen, go ahead and drop a like on it. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, hopefully all of you guys are having a wonderful day today. Now today, I'm going to show you guys a money glitch that most of you guys have forgotten about. And if you're poor on GTA 5 Online and you're not doing this money glitch, I don't know what you're doing. Because this money glitch that I'm about to show you guys today does not require anything expensive. So if you just recently started playing GTA, probably do this glitch for like 2 or 3 days, and you guys will notice when the casino DLC comes out, you will be all packed up for the heat and also have so much money. Now before we get into the video, the surprise giveaways are still running, so if you guys do want to win yourself a shark card of your choice, all you guys gotta do is follow all the steps on the screen. First of all, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Secondly, drop a like on the video, and third, comment the console that you guys play on. I highly recommend commenting more than once, because the more you comment, more likely I will be able to come across your comment, and more likely you will be winning the giveaway. Now how this giveaway is going to work is every 1,000 likes this video is going to receive, I will be giving away 1 shark card for every single console. So let's say this video hits 5,000 likes, then I'll be giving away 5 shark cards for PlayStation, 5 for Xbox, and 5 for PC. You guys get the jizz. More likes this video is going to receive, more shark cards will be given out. Also, please do not comment your console without completing all the steps, because last time there were 3 winners that didn't complete the steps, so I had to pick another 3 winners. So even if you win, if you haven't completed all the steps, you will not win. Also, from the last 2 giveaways, there are 3 people who have not claimed their prize yet. If your YouTube name is Series Perfect, Screen Cell, or Cloud Plots, please go ahead and contact me on Instagram or Twitter to claim your prize. They will be linked in the description. But other than that, let's not waste more time and let's get straight into the video. Hope you guys enjoy. First of all, if you guys have your notifications turned on for this channel, I want you guys to make your way to the comment section and write hashtag notification squad. Every single comment that I come across with the hashtag notification squad, I promise to give you guys a heart, because I do appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Now at this point, I just want to say one thing, which is I highly recommend you guys watch the video till the end and then make up your mind if this glitch is worth it or not, because I promise you, you guys are all going to love it. Now to begin with this glitch, there's just one thing you guys will need, which is a friend that is going to help you out with this glitch. Now if you guys can form a team such as 5 people or 4 people, that would be even better, because you guys will be making even more money doing this glitch. So if you guys do need someone to help you out, you guys can join my
Hello, this is
Discord
Pegasus
server.
Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
In the gameplay, I went with 5
Thank you, sir.
people,
It's now waiting for you at our nearest harbor.
Me with the glitch, but you don't need that many people. So this is how it works. If you have one friend helping you, then you should be able to make $500 every 2 to 3 seconds. If you have 2 friends, then you'll be making 700, 800, 900. You know, the money goes up the more people you have. Now once you guys have the friends that will be helping you with the glitch, you need to make your way to invite them to the session and invite them to espionage can't solve it. And we're handing things over to a chatbot. Clifford is not a chatbot. Let me tell you why this is important. There's something unique about this house network, but this house right here was built with multiple streams of cash flow, and friends that are willing to help you out with the glitch to the session. Now remember, once you guys all go into the mission and you're all making the money, you can switch the roles. So you could be making money for 1L, then your friend or someone else can come along and make money. You guys can just keep switching the role. That would be the best way, so everyone can make the money. Now once you guys are all in the invite only session, what Rockstar created mission. Now, if you have more than 4 people, then I recommend going for the title of a job. But if you have under 4 people, then just go with the repo missions. So scroll down to R, and you guys will find the repo missions. You can start up any of them. Just remember, if you have over 4 people, then go with the title of a job. If you have under 4 people, go with the repo mission. Now, once you guys start up the job that you guys need to, go ahead and invite your friends that are willing to help you out with this glitch. So I went with the title of a job because I had 4 friends helping me with the glitch. But once all your friends have joined in, all you gotta do is just confirm the settings and go ahead and start up the job. Now, once you start up the job, what you guys need to do is follow exactly what we do in the gameplay. So once you load in, you guys might load in at a different location. We loaded in the middle of the highway just because of the fact that I was there when I started up the job. Once you guys call in, all you need to do is just call in a car and make your way to the specific location that I will show you guys on the map. Now, in the gameplay, we just waited for an insurgent. So one of the friends was just calling in an insurgent, so 4 or 5 of us can sit in the same car and make our way there. If we went in a different car, then it would have just taken a little bit longer. So once the insurgent came through, what I did is I just sat in the driver's seat and I put a waypoint to the location where we have to go. So as you guys can see, once you're in the insurgent, you just need to open up your map and make your way to this exact location. So you guys will see this white gun store. You just need to make your way to this exact location on the map. Don't worry, there is another location you guys can do the same money glitch at, and I will show you guys that location later during the video. Now, once you guys have put a waypoint, all you need to do is just take the insurgent or whatever you guys are in, take all your friends and make your way to the location. Now, once you guys arrive at the location, just park your car a little away from the gun store, so don't take it up really close to it. As you guys can see, just park a little away from the location, then get out of the car, tell all your friends to also get out of the car, and once you guys are outside, you just need to go up close to the gun store. Now, once you arrive on the door of the gun store at this point, what you need to do is tell all your friends to stand in a line in front of the door. So there will be a red door to enter the gun store. Just tell your friends to stand in a line. If you only have one friend, then all you need to do is you just need to walk into the gun store. We will fight you. This is not why we are here. We come all across Pacific. We'll not give up now. We are ready to die. Every man and boy. We have job to do. Do you know what you're fighting for? Leader burgers and the Ludamo? Wake up. We fight for humanity.
And even if you have any questions and this glitch does not work for you, make sure to leave that in the comment section below. So basically, it's about glitching Rockstar Games' online servers and makes them send out whatever amount of money and rank you choose later on. It's 100% safe and your account won't get compromised, and this cannot get you banned since this method is anti-ban feature. Now let me explain how this anti-ban works. Simply, once you get your money, there will appear a minus in the main link account. That helps big time to avoid any suspicious activity from your account, and also won't trigger a flag in Rockstar's database. Because just like any other gaming company, Rockstar has a very large server which keeps hold of all of your information. Now make sure to click pause on this video and go in the description below because this link will be there. Then you will go to the gamertag ID only. You don't need to type in any kinds of passwords, just your gamertag ID, whether it's for Xbox One or even PS4. And choose how much money you need and type the number of the rank which you want. Take note that the maximum rank you get is 999 per gamertag, which means there is a limit, and the maximum amount of money you can get is $9 million per day. So all you need to do is go to our online GTA 5 server, which is located at /GTA. And actually, to prove this is working, I'll be giving out free money and RP to 5 comments in this video, but only if you do 3 steps. First, like the video, that will really help me out. Subscribe to the channel, and third, just comment your gamertag ID, and I'll reply back to you. Remember, this is the first serve giveaway, and once the GTA 5 gamertags are done, the rest will have to do it by their own for the money server, which I mentioned earlier. So be quick. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch the next video, and peace out. In today's tutorial, I will teach you how to get unlimited amounts of GTA 5 online money. Before I start,
Cinnabon dessert biscuits. Get 4 of them for free with a 10-piece meal. Only at KFC.
Head on the side, shuffle on me, see him up with the drugs. Wanna fuck when I'm done, kick out, no time.
Yo, what is good,
everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Shaded Rich coming back to you guys live with a brand new GTA 5 online video. Before we get into today's video, man, let me know right now in the comment section how much money you guys have in GTA 5 online currently at the moment. Because I got a modded account that I'm trying to hook somebody up with. So please, man, go ahead and comment how much money you have on GTA 5 online right now. It's literally all you guys have to do if you guys are trying to get hooked up. But before we get into today's video, we're going to hear a word from the sponsor and then get right into it. Yo, if you guys are struggling for cash in GTA 5 online, you need to check out DarwinMods.com. Darwin Mods offers PC recovery services, PC account boosts, PS4 account boosts, and PC modded accounts. Darwin Mods is 100% legit. He has fast delivery, 24/7 live customer support, secure payments, and he also has very cheap packages. If you guys want to go ahead and check out his PS4 account boost, they're super duper cheap. He has anywhere from 15 million all the way up to 700 million for a very, very low price. So if you guys are struggling for cash or level in rank in GTA 5 online, check out Darwin Mods today. He will be linked in the description below. Yo, so in today's GTA 5 online video, I have a GTA 5 online solo money glitch that is currently working, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to do this from start to finish, alright? So the first thing you guys are going to need to do is you're going to need to go into a 10 car, 6 car, 2 car, it doesn't really matter, just go into a garage that has personal vehicles in it, and you need to pull out a car that you do not care about. Now this could be any car. I suggest it being a free car elegy because you guys are going to need to pull this one out because it's actually going to go ahead and be replaced by another car. Now what you guys are going to do is you're just going to simply drive outside of your garage. As soon as you guys make your way outside of the garage, this is where things get a little different. You're going to just hop outside of your LSG. When you guys get outside the LSG, you're just going to go and find a random street vehicle. This street vehicle could be any kind of street vehicle. It doesn't really matter. You just need to get this street vehicle to get away from your actual free car LSG. Now, you guys don't have to get a street car. You can run away, but I suggest getting a street car because it's just an easier way to get away. But yeah, guys, once you guys go ahead and start to drive away from your free LSG or whatever car. You don't need anybody to do this. You can also do it in a limited amount of time, so there's never going to be a cap on this. Like I said, man, this is not been patched, so you guys can go ahead and do this right now as I speak. I just suggest you guys get into a lobby where the lobby is kind of laggy because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going under the map, and once you guys go under the map, you can get the death barrier if you guys are in a lobby that's not super laggy. So try and join a lobby with at least 20 people. If you guys can find a lobby like that, you guys should be good to go, and you should be able to do this glitch with no worries. Now this is where we're going to fly through, guys. It's just this little piece right here on the wall, and when we fly through that piece, we're going to go under the map. Once we all reach into that piece, what we're going to do is we're going to go to this exact location that I am about to mark. So once you guys go to this exact location, what is then going to happen is basically you're going to be put back up onto the map, but you're going to be put back up onto the map in a different location. Now this is basically the nightclub garage entrance, but it's under the map. If you guys remember, there was a glitch where basically the same thing happened, but instead of it being the nightclub garage entrance, it was the hangar entrance because the nightclub DLC wasn't out, and that was the glitch that we had. So basically you guys are going to want to make your way over to this location. Once you guys get to this location, you're simply just going to decrease flight. Once you guys go ahead and you decrease flight with the Deluxo, what is then going to happen is you're going to literally land on top of the nightclub garage. As crazy as that sounds, but it is true, guys. That's where you're going to land. And basically it's going to take you to just like the general nightclub where everybody buys it, and it's going to push you back onto the map. But you guys want to make sure that you're in this precise spot, because if you're not, the glitch will not work, okay? You need to decrease flight in this exact spot. If you don't decrease flight in this exact spot, what can happen is you can just pop back up on top of the map, and then you'll just have to wall breach all over again. Even though it's really easy, you guys just don't want to be doing the same step twice. So yeah, just kind of like go to that exact location. But once this happens, your car should flip over. If it doesn't flip over, that's okay. What you guys are going to do is you're going to spawn on top of the nightclub garage, which is basically this area right here. Is going to put you in a random location, and then what you should see is my plate turn from shaded to a different plate. As you guys can just see, it just changed to a different plate right before your eyes, and that is the plate that was actually on my free elegy. Now, what you guys can go ahead and do is you can take this and store it in an MOC. That's what I suggest you doing. But yeah, man, you guys basically made it all the way to the end. This is a very easy glitch. You can make about 300K every single time you do it. So yeah, guys, if you did go ahead to enjoy this video, make sure you please drop a like on today's video, comment, and make sure you guys are subscribed with all post notifications turned on, because you never want to miss a glitch on this channel. We got some really big things coming, and I really want you guys to be here for it. You guys are going to be excited. But like I said, I can't tell you much. I will tell you when it is the time. But with that being said, it's been your boy Shady Rich. Until the next video, you know the rest, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm signing out.
A lot of these dudes don't seem to be that bright, man. Like I say, I just stopped fucking with them, dog. I ain't with that shit, dog.
ourselves on the roles we played in the downfall of the human race. a depressing conversation, all right.